Yeah.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, sorry.
So he understands.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I mean, he was
But
an athlete.
he's
He did what he
actually
did.
turned out pretty well.
I think he's a stellar human.
I have a son. My son, like, you know, I just really reconnected with my son since he was 5 years old.
You haven't, or you have?
I just have.
Oh.
17.
Yeah.
He's 17 now.
You missed 12 years of his life?
Yeah.
Wow.
And
I
a lot of
just did
times
this
it's
year.
not because I didn't want to be in his life, because
the
mother made it
moms.
very difficult,
Yeah.
you know? And so, and trying to deal with the things I went through with health-wise, and just trying to find myself after losing my, you know, my career as a player. I mean, that's a lot.
Tell
And so-
everyone what you did.
So I played 8 years in the NFL. Played linebacker.
Drafted second by the Jaguars.
I don't know if that's true or not.
Was that true or not true? Or
That
the
probably
stat,
wasn't true.
that stat was wrong,
Shout out to
right?
the other
That
Keith
was
Mitchell.
true, yeah. And I don't think there's another Keith Mitchell over there.
How does that? Your arm
But anyway,
is tripping.
but I played most of my career in New Orleans, and I left New Orleans. Well, actually, I went to Houston, and I went to the Jaguars in Jacksonville. But my last game I played against the Buffalo Bills, I was going for a tackle. I think Travis Henry was running back, and I was
Oh, that's not a tackle. That's stepping in front of a garbage truck.
going
Very
into
fast
him.
moving garbage truck.
Yeah, and on this tackle, I end up on my back, spinal contusion.
Oh,
You know, basically broke my neck.
I was going to say lower part or top part?
C2, C3.
Oh, that's the worst.
Yeah.
How are you even here?
that's
Yeah.
that's what the remarkableness of his story.
Yeah, that's unbelievable.
Yeah, so it put me on my journey of some of these practices we're talking about.
Did you have 34 college sacks?
I had a lot of college sacks.
You went to Texas A&M, right?
Yeah, two-time AP All-American.
Yeah, you got 34 college sacks in your career. Mm-hmm. That's pretty big
Shout
for a linebacker.
Yeah, but the cool thing, interesting, it is cool to me. I didn't
I
get
think
drafted.
to a lot of people.
I didn't get drafted, and so
You were an undrafted free agent?
yes. And
What
I started
the
my
fuck?
rookie year. I'm gonna tell you, but here's the thing about draft day. Kind of like
You were
Shador.
an all-pro in 03?
Yes.
Yeah.
02 and 03. So it's kind of like Shador, right? I didn't. So
Nice game, Shador.
right was
364,
Yeah.
4 touchdowns. Last play of the game, you need a 2-pointer to tie.
they
Sit
take
his
him
ass
out.
on the bench.
Yes, that was crazy.
That's called
Put him on the sideline.
That's called great coaching, man.
Terrible
That coach knows what he's doing. You got a kid that's having a rock star game, 364 yards, 4 touchdowns. You need this 2 points to go into overtime. Who do you put? You run the fucking the
Running
wishbone,
back, rookie.
the wishbone
With the rookie running back.
and then he runs around. and He's like, "Oh
Yeah.
shit, play's going in the wrong direction." Then throws it away.
Yeah.
Like, tell me your team's not trying to tank without telling me your team's not trying to tank. That coach must have been like, "Fuck, Shador's lighting it up on fire. How am I going to lose this game?
Oh.
Fuck, I got to take him out."
Dylan Gabriel and Shavansky have the same agent.
Yeah, but I'll be honest with you. I think
don't
that's
think
more.
that- you don't think
I think
that
that's
plays?
more about losing, because no matter what he did, Shador's game was rock solid. They were never going to take those yards away or those touchdowns.
How do you think that plays out, though?
Well, I got news for you. I think Shador's kind of fucked because he got that 5th-round contract,
Yeah.
which means he's stuck with the Browns for 5 years, one way or the other,
Yeah.
unless they trade him.
Yeah.
And I think he's just going to be screwed in Cleveland. I think his dad. I hate to say it, him and his dad kind of fucked the draft up. Nobody wanted to touch him because he brought too much.
But is that a bad thing? Too much what?
Well, he brought too much bullshit to the fucking stage. Like when you're a rookie and you're trying to get into the league, let the bullshit come like after you've had like a year under your belt. He was bringing the bullshit right into fucking the draft. Like he just made it. He made himself louder than the team that was going to pick him, and the team that was going to pick him, whoever it was, they wanted him to be part of their team, not the entire attention. And he wanted to be now. Granted, he comes from Dion, who is phenomenal at getting the attention. Phenomenal. But Dion had skills. Like before he came to the NFL, he played unbelievable in baseball, Major League Baseball.
But there is a different culture between basketball and football. Because in basketball, the player can be whatever, because they know that the league is dependent upon the player.
That's actually very astute what you're saying,
Right.
yeah.
So now in the NFL, it's a whole different dynamic.
Because you're more of a team.
Yeah.
You got to assimilate with the team
You got 5 to 22.
Well, yeah, exactly. Well, not only that, but on offense, those 11 guys, any one of those guys can make your night miserable. So you got to count on more people for you to be elevated. So you got to bring them with you. Whereas Shedeur, before the draft, I mean, he was like having horrible parties, making shit, look. He just went in.
Johnny Manziel.
Huh? Oh my God,
Johnny Manziel did the same thing.
How did that play out for him?
But he still got drafted.
Went to the Browns, too.
First round draft pick.
Was he the first pick?
Yes, Johnny Manziel.
Yeah,
Shout out to Johnny Manziel, Texas A&M.
Yeah,
but he was first round draft pick, doing, if not more,
and
illegally getting paid.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I will say one thing: if NIL was around when Johnny Manziel was around, that motherfucker would have made $30 million.
Yeah.
And it's funny because I love what's happening with NIL in college football.
I love it.
I love it. It is far overdue that the players got compensated, because these college universities, they were stealing money. Yeah. Stealing it.
But notice how the newspapers are playing it with the coaches and so forth, and because these coaches have been making this kind of money.
Yeah, they've been making sick money.
So now that the players are getting the money.
Shout out to Lane Kiffin, way to screw your team.
Yeah, he got a couple DMs out there too. So I heard about. Did you hear about that?
Oh yeah, I mean, let's be honest. He's in college sports. That's a whole different ballgame there. Right. And plus, those girls are a little fertile. They're out there I think when he gets like a little reaction from a DM with a hot blonde, which by the way, the blonde girl that he DM'd, she was insanely hot.
And his daughter's talking about promiscuous.
Well, the funny thing is, the daughter was dating the star linebacker of LSU, where he now coaches.
Yeah.
How's that going to play out?
Yeah.
Wow.
By the way, Lane Kiffin's daughter is a hottie, but she's like...
I don't know who these people are.
He's a coach.
I try to keep up. I know some, but the NFL knowledge I have is like 10 years
old. He's at LSU now.
Kiffin.
Yeah, she's a handful. Like, if you ever have a daughter and you're a head football coach,
not happening.
She's not the one.
But at the same time, the coaches' lifestyle, especially in the pros and those big programs like that, their daughters are so close to the program. So they're getting familiar with being
She's definitely close to the LSU program, I can tell you that.
How do you spell it? L-A-N-E?
I actually found her for you, buddy. Yeah, I definitely found her.
Yeah, L-A-N-E.
Hey, John.
Kiffin.
Can you lay it up? Thank you.
Okay.
I got you, buddy. Her name's Landry.
He's a coach?
Who? Well, Lane Kiffin. He's actually... that's her, I think. He's actually...
I needed Oxford and Ole Miss a lot more than they needed me. But I didn't know. I didn't know God's plan. I didn't know he was going to give me a second chance at being an in-person parent.
Yes.
Real water. Here, just throw it on the table.
Thank God. I was like, why did we get the dog water?
I don't think that's like the best.
Well, her name's Landry Kiffin. Yes. And, she's a handful.
I feel better now. That was rough, though.
What was?
You guys got me high. I couldn't even form sentences.
I'm 100% sure you didn't get high.
Yeah.
I promise you don't understand how sensitive I am. I am an energy master. I don't even take an aspirin.
Listen, I'll tell you what.
Me either.
After this show, when you go home tonight,
but look at you
compared to Planet Hollywood, you're going to sleep like a baby.
He's going to Planet Hollywood. I'm going to the MGM. I'm moving on up in the world.
How'd you not get him set up in MGM?
Because they were already there. They had their own room.
When do you guys leave town? Tomorrow?
Tomorrow, but we're doing Access Vegas. It's tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night, yeah.
So we have all day. We have to ask for a late checkout and then figure out what we're going to do.
If I were you guys, there's a Thai massage place right down the street here.
Oh.
They're unbelievable.
Let's do it.
Give me that name.
I'll give it to you.
Can you? Because we could do that after we get a late checkout, do that, have something to eat, then it's podcast time.
They've got a 2-hour massage for like $140. That's the best 2 hours you'll ever have. They'll stretch and move your hips.
And that's cheap.
They do the whole okay, relax your neck.
Can you hook up with
They pull that out. I'm like,
we need this.
I walk out of there and I'm like,
smoke a little of this.
I mean, this is a cute little snow bunny. What's her story?
Well, that's actually the linebacker. She's sitting in his lap, and that's her dad. And then he used to coach Ole Miss, which was a competitor of LSU. He just now took a big contract from LSU. He's now the head coach, and that's the star linebacker. Maybe he's the star. I don't know.
Can you love?
He's decent. He's been hurt, I think, lately.
Talk about messy. What is happening?
It's an interesting situation.
What do you think about
Yeah, see me.
what do you think? Can we talk about this? Because this will be some good clips. What is going on with Miss Erica Kirk? And you know, like, what is this an actress? Is this real? Is she grieving? Like, I can.
So let's deal with the basics first.
Okay, all right.
Everyone's
Thank
all
you.
hot and bothered about Candace Owens.
Yes.
Now, if I had a wife and
Yes.
2 daughters,
Yes.
and I got assassinated
In front of the world.
in front of the whole world,
Yes.
shout out to Charlie Kirk, lived a great life,
Bless him.
lived a great life.
Amazing.
But if I have a wife
Yeah.
and I'm Charlie Kirk, and I've got Erica Kirk here, my wife,
Yes.
and I've
Children.
got my friend Candace Owen, who I hung around with and went on the road for a while with, and we became good friends.
Yes.
And somebody for sure he got assassinated. Like,
Yeah, absolutely.
he definitely got assassinated.
Doesn't matter who did it or who.
Yeah, exactly. Well, no, it actually kind of
does matter,
yeah,
but we know
exactly.
he was assassinated.
Yeah. I kind of went in the afterlife would be like, hey, honey, why can't you be more like Candace? Because that girl is trying to find out what the fuck happened.
She's a bottom bitch.
Who is?
Candace Owens. She's, you know.
Why do you say bottom bitch? No, I
she's-
think she's hardcore alpha.
No, I'm saying the bottom bitch, meaning she's the main one. She's like riding for her pet. She's riding for her man. That's what I mean.
I think she's fighting for her friend
for her
more
friend,
than
not man.
Erica
that's
is
what I'm
fighting
saying.
for her husband.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, Erica is just like, I'm CEO now.
Well, it's so awkward,
it's
too,
so
because
weird.
the business is all about Charlie Kirk.
Yes.
The podcast still is called The Charlie Kirk Show.
Yes.
Which, by the way, shout out to those 4 idiots. They're the worst podcast in the world now. And they literally is filled in like 4 old guys to fill in the show. And they're like trying to pass on Charlie Kirk.
Good luck.
No, he's gone.
He's gone.
Yeah, you guys gotta
Change the name of the show. Rebrand.
Yeah,
Do
exactly.
something.
Like TP, TP USA, they were doing great with getting the message to kids, a younger audience, because Charlie inherently was younger.
He was younger.
He spoke their language.
That's right.
You can't
put
like,
geriatrics
yeah,
in
you
there.
can't put like 54-year-old guy. Hey, where's the Charlie Kirk? You can't even speak their fucking language.
Yeah. Are you? Did you take your medication? Like,
Did you
what's
smoke
going
some
on
weed?
here?
Like they,
So are you thinking So
here's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
He got assassinated.
Yeah.
That's what everyone can't deny. He got assassinated, number
Yes.
one. Number two, you're fucking Charlie Kirk's wife. I want to know who the fuck killed my husband.
Yeah.
And an assassination, it requires planning.
Yes.
If anyone thinks that some idiot kid who
Not
threw
buying it.
the rifle in the forest so that somebody could find it that he just used is the guy, the mastermind that did
Text
that.
in full sentences.
Yeah, exactly.
To his college
Exactly.
sweetheart.
Yeah. So first of all, he got assassinated. Fact.
Yes.
That means there was some planning. Somebody planned the
Yes.
assassination. Somebody with a brain.
Yes.
Fact. Well, guess what? You're the wife. You should be fucking literally just like Candace Owens and saying, I'm going to get every bit of information
Yes.
I can because
Manhunt.
I want to know who the fuck assassinated my
Yes,
father and
and
my
you're
daughters.
offering a reward. You're saying you're
Yeah,
going
I mean,
on
where's
lives
the
every
reward?
night.
Where's the I put up like $10 million.
$10 million. I want to find out who assassinated my
And why is
husband.
everyone so afraid to say, hey, maybe Israel did have him fucking professionally killed?
I don't
I mean,
understand that.
turns
so I
out
can't speak
turns
on
out no
that.
one talks about this. JFK was killed by Israel.
Yeah. This
Nobody
is not-
talks about
I can't
it.
speak on that because I don't know politics stuff. But maybe
Oh,
you
it's called the
can.
JFK files. They actually released them. You can see that the Israel and the mob had a reason to kill JFK. JFK wanted to literally pull out of a relationship with Israel to give them nuclear weapons. And then they said, no, motherfucker, we're going to have the driver
So
of
they
your car
also-
turn around and shoot you.
So okay. So are they coming for Candace next? Is that happening?
100%. I feel for that girl. I mean,
Is she
and here's
is
the
a
crazy
ticking
thing.
time bomb.
Oh,
with
yeah.
her?
I mean, they
She's
can't.
already dead, basically.
Listen, they can't wait to kill her. Here's the problem that I have. Everyone's all over her shit.
Yeah.
Because she just inherently is a bulldog when
She
it comes to
doesn't care.
finding information.
Yeah.
And this girl's getting like text messages. She's getting
She's
evidence.
getting everything.
And then she even had like, she even had the FBI. They had video evidence that showed other angles. The FBI said, hey, to the people that had that video, delete it. We don't need that information. And I'm thinking to myself, what the fuck do you not need?
Yeah.
Like, you really think this
And
kid
where's
climbed
the
up?
autopsy? Where's the autopsy?
Well, here's the crazy thing. Why was there no blood? Like, you get shot with a rifle in the throat. There was no blood there.
Well, it showed blood.
They supposedly.
Like sprinkles of blood.
Okay,
Yeah.
let me tell you something.
Sprinkles.
They carried him to a car 300 yards away.
Yeah, I watched the bodyguard's
there,
account
there was
on
no
Instagram.
blood on the sidewalk. How the fuck is there no blood?
So what is that insinuating? I'm not following.
I don't think he was hit with a rifle. Like, seriously, if you've ever shot a gun, you go to a gun range here while you got some time, and you shoot a rifle. It's a large caliber bullet. It's got pull recoil.
Kickback, right?
It's a weapon. When it goes, it's not like a little bullet. It's a big bullet. Like the rifle bullets are this big. The shells are this big.
Yes.
If it hits you in the neck, trust me, big part of your neck's gone.
That's not necessarily true.
Well, okay, like not 100%,
No.
like 99%.
Most assassinations are actually carried out by 22 millimeters.
That's a handgun or a rifle?
It can be a rifle, it can be a handgun, but the reason why they do it is because there is no splat. There's nothing like that,
It's
and
only
it bounces
22.
around.
Well, yeah, but supposedly this guy was using 30-60 caliber bullets.
Then yes, there would be a pretty
exactly.
pretty large.
That's
But
a large-
most assassinations are carried out with the 22. So when it goes in
Well,
the
here,
body,
I'll
it
even
bounces
tell you
around.
one more other thing. I don't think he was hit with the rifle.
Yeah.
I'm a bigger believer that
was
he was at
poisoned or
close.
something?
It was at close range, and it was probably what they said was a bullet
camera?
inside of a small caliber bullet inside of his lapel. They literally put on a lapel microphone
Yeah, I
here
saw that.
right before he went on stage, and it literally had like a hollow shell tube, a small caliber right there into the neck. Wouldn't create a lot of blood. It would go in. It would slowly kill the victim.
Interesting.
Listen, we can guess all we want, but the thing that I look at is how the fuck is the female friend,
Yeah.
Candace Owens,
That's
fighting for
her friend.
her
If
friend?
like something happened to Keith, I'd be like, no, this ain't fucking it. Like something's going on. I would
I
rally.
mean, unless he dropped dead right here from a natural heart attack, if he was assassinated in front of all of us, and you're a friend of his,
Yeah.
and you're doing more than the wife.
Than the wife?
And by the way, let's be
That's
honest.
concerning.
From a girl standpoint, what the fuck was that kiss with JD Vance?
No, not the
Now you
kiss.
saw that kiss,
saw
right?
No, it was the head.
Yeah, the
she
hand
brought,
and
she,
the hair.
brought, she went like this in his head and put. I mean, that's not normal.
She was not massaging his skull.
She
That's-
rubbed like this, grip.
I mean, seriously, when a girl kisses you like that, what's the message
They
there?
know each other.
100%.
someone isn't putting their hand on your head unless you've intimately been with them. And even us in the retreat, we do that, but it's an intimate practice. But not your colleague, your political colleague.
Did you see the way she did it too? It
I
was like-
did see it.
And then,
And his hand was on her hip.
oh, I don't care where his hand was. It's like I looked at that and I was like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
No, I'm just saying the familiarity of him feeling comfortable enough. You didn't put your hand on my hip if I gave you a hug.
Yeah.
You're not doing that. Keith, maybe, but not even. But it's just that's something you don't do unless there's been some kind of sexual intimate exchange.
So hand to hip is sexual intimate.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
I've hugged. I
I'm
think
just saying.
I hugged
Yeah,
all
but here's
those
the
guys.
thing.
They didn't go like
forget
this
what
to
he's
me.
doing.
Well,
She's the one that just lost a husband. She's the one on stage, and like her way of, and hey, everybody, JD Vance, vice president, give my big hand. No, JD, what the fuck's going? What the fuck are you doing?
It was disturbing to watch. I was just like, wait. I tried to be devil's advocate because I'd been on her team. I was Team Erica. She's a widow. You know, she's a single mom now. And fortunately for her, she has money to solve some of her problems.
She got 80 million extra.
I know, and I heard about an insurance policy that was taken out and a 1.5 million that was
like
put into
a
an
week
empty
before.
lot. That was like assigned to an empty lot. Did you hear about that?
Yep.
So it's like I don't know.
There's so much about this story that nobody knows yet, and if I'm Charlie Kirk and I'm in heaven, I kind of want Candace Owen doing what she's doing.
Absolutely.
Because I
you
think
want
we're-
a friend like Candace.
Oh my God.
She's a writer.
By the way, Candace, shout out. If you want to be
Shout
buddies
out.
with me, anything ever happens to me, you're my pal. And here's the funny thing. You got so many people that are, oh my God, what she's doing is so horrible. She's destroying Erica's life. I'm like, no. I'm pretty sure she's trying to find out who the fuck
Killed her
assassinated
friend.
the guy.
I would do the same
And by
thing.
the way, who the fuck retiles all the fucking cement tiles where Charlie Kirk was assassinated 2 days afterwards? Like, isn't that a crime scene?
Yeah, why was nothing? Yeah, I heard that too. It was never a
how about
crime
the
scene.
Dairy Queen? Dairy Queen, 3 days later, emptied out, lease gone.
Why?
I don't know. I mean, if you're going to cover up shit, you got to cover up everything. They re-cemented that whole area.
It's so
I thought to
strange.
myself, that's a motherfucking crime scene. And here's the other crazy thing. Right after he was shot, you got guys jumping over the table, and they're grabbing shit. They're grabbing cameras.
merch, yeah.
They're grabbing, like, I thought to myself, buddy, your boss, your business partner, he just got killed. What the fuck are you guys covering
Yeah.
up for?
I saw that as well. I thought that was interesting as well.
Well, I'll be honest with you. That was 100% choreographed. Like, those guys knew, okay, Charlie gets shot, you jump over the table, make sure you grab this. Hey, somebody grab the camera. Like, the guy threw a chair down and started unscrewing the camera, and I'm thinking, like, that's the one that has all the evidence.
That has all the footage.
Like,
and
that one.
Where is that camera?
That's the funny thing. Nobody can find that shit now.
I'm sure they can't.
Yeah.
Or ever will be able to.
Yeah.
I never dug this deep into it. But
Dude,
it's kind of crazy hearing about it.
Pull up Charlie Kirk assassination. Watch the video.
Yeah.
I saw it.
Right after
Let's
he
see
was
it again.
done.
I want to see it again.
Right when he was shot,
It's
he went down to
disturbing.
the ground and they started carrying him. But as soon as he was out of the tent, there was like 4 motherfuckers in there. They were like a cleanup crew.
And I'm sorry, like I listen, I am team men, but I'm also team women. Like
Team men.
I support, like Erica going through, but her theatrics
angle or
are
this one?
just every time she's on camera,
one? The
if you
first
watch her, she's like
I do want to share with our viewers
Okay,
here
after-
some video and some sound of now the late Charlie Kirk speaking to this crowd of students in Orem, Utah. And it wasn't just students.
Wait, they're
I
gonna
should
show
add.
it on
This
ABC?
event was open to anyone that wanted
It's
to
probably
come.
gonna be blurred.
And here's what he
Yeah.
was saying.
All right, you got to get another
No.
one. This girl's just talking way too much.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're not gonna show it on ABC.
All right, wait. Right about here, yeah. He leans back. Right there. Now watch the chest.
I do want to.
She's an
Oh,
idiot.
this is so-
You gotta get a different one.
What the heck?
I knew this was like MSNBC or some stupid shit.
Yeah,
Shout out
if
to
it's
the
any
retarded
of the news,
TV
any
network
of the
known as
news, I would sue
NBC.
Uncensored or something because all of these, all of these are going to be like the main news hubs and stuff.
Oh, right, fresh footage. There we go.
This one?
Person of interest just shows person
Here,
of
slide
interest.
over. Here, a shot on the neck. There we go. Whatever that one is.
And it's-
Shorts. I bet you we get this one. The fuck? What the fuck?
Okay, I guess we'll do that one. I don't know. Sure.
Was it?
What are you doing?
Took
Jesus.
him to something else.
I had to be logged in.
Oh, you had to be
do it.
because it's
Oh, you
probably
did?
because it's uncensored.
Yeah.
Because so they need to know you're 18.
That is true.
But anyways, the theatrics of her when you see her doing the interview, she's always like, like, have you watched her interviews? And it's just
Like
like
I said, if you
is
have
it-
a gut
I want to
instinct-
believe, but I'm like, girl.
Oh, wait a second. Doesn't your gut tell you
Something's
there's something
not
there?
right.
Exactly.
That's all I can say. Not
that's
that
the
she's
thing,
not
that's-
sad.
That,
Violence.
Oh,
okay, now watch.
Shit.
Now watch. When he's shot,
Gang violence.
it's like he's shot up into his neck.
oh, that's blood.
Like watch.
You've never seen this?
Watch when
This
it, when
was
it, when
rough.
he's watch his head. It's like a bullet went up into his neck.
Up.
Now, if they could show the what's after this, literally as soon as his body's out of the tent, they go in.
Oh,
and
you've
it's like
seen
they're
it?
clean. Yeah, when you see them
This
go
one?
into the.
It looks like they're carrying.
Oh.
Yeah, go ahead. Let's see what they got.
Charlie Kirk, during an event at Utah.
Oh no, this is just a.
shot on September 10.
Hologram.
What?
Hologram.
That?
Full video part
No,
2,
the
maybe that
actual
one.
thing's a hologram.
Sorry.
The whole entire thing was a hologram. That camera was a hologram.
Let me tell you something. It's weird.
Saying
There's a lot of
Violence. Great.
hologram.
Not counting gang violence. Great.
And
like
they-
see his chest shirt. Watch the shirt. You see the shirt? It pops out.
Not counting
I'm telling you, there was something in his shirt. His shirt
Yeah,
popped
because
out.
there's something here. Then you got.
Yeah, it's a
Oh.
mic. It's a mic, and it had a tube,
It
like a bullet tube. Yeah, like if you look, his shirt pops out.
God, I
Watch.
can't keep watching that.
See that?
Yeah.
But if you can get past this, there's a scene right after
I
this
wish
where
I knew what these shorts were.
well, get off the shorts. Get off the get to
like his body instantly froze.
I wouldn't put short. Just put or shot. Oh, that's why I think it's a short.
13 million views. It wouldn't be New York Post. It was not going to be. Well, it says warning graphic content.
Yeah, dude. Shout out to New York Post.
Okay, let's try it.
You guys are at least not the New York Times. Warning. Here's the crazy part.
Oh, they
All
blurred
right.
it.
So there's when he got shot.
counting or not counting gang violence.
They hit it on violence. It was on violence when he got.
Yeah.
Right when they said that. That's
Okay,
interesting.
They knew his
This
speech.
is literally the worst
They
video
knew
footage
his
ever.
speech. This is terrible. What the?
Okay, the New York Post is the worst.
Oh, they suck.
This guy was a decoy.
That was a decoy.
This guy's a decoy. He needed to buy somebody time to get away.
Smoking gun. Ugh.
All right, now watch this. Watch this. There's the thing. Look at these guys down there. They're already like cleaning up the area. Yeah, shut up. You know, it's funny. You think about this.
Why are they behind flowers?
The guy that just got shot, Charlie Kirk, literally right after he got shot, 4 or 5 guys swoop into the area and they start grabbing evidence.
Maybe
like how is that even a natural reaction?
Evidence or something like that. Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense. And if I work there, how do I know they're not going to keep shooting? Why would I go back into that area?
We watched it so many times. I noticed that on violence is when he was shot. As soon as he said gun violence.
Well, he said trans. He was talking about trans.
But then he said violent. Gun violence, and on violence, he was dead.
I'm telling you, it was choreographed.
That was choreographed.
Yeah, they wanted it.
I actually never saw that before, but now I'm more convinced. You cannot convince me otherwise.
So if you've got a wife and you got a friend, and the friend is fighting tooth and nail to find out what happened to you, and the wife's already moved on and she's kissing J.D. Vance like she just got out of bed with him, like, what do you think's the deal?
I think that there's something that is off. I don't want to accuse, because I'm a single mom and she's a widow and unfortunately she has a lot of money, so she'll be straight. But I would not act that way if that was my husband, even my friend. Something like, I'm gonna be devastated.
You're gonna be closer to Candace.
Every night I'm gonna be doing lives, offering rent, offering money, saying I want to know answers.
Why not put up a $10 million reward?
I don't know.
There had to be some more information.
It's just
they're saying that it might have been the mic.
Oh, there you go.
The mic that was. Here's the funny thing: they put it on him right before he went on to talk.
No exit wound. They're showing that. Wow,
I'm telling
that's a brutal clip.
Listen, if that was a large caliber bullet,
that's a 22. That was a 22. There's no way any other bullet made that besides a 22.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's why I think it was something on the mic. That makes the most sense to me.
Yeah.
And by the way,
a lot came out.
A lot
came out, but not out the back.
On the side, yeah.
Well, the weird thing is the whole chest went like this, like his shirt.
Why did that go
this.
up like that?
I mean, listen, I'm not an expert on any of this stuff. All I know is
carry a lot of wind.
Follow your gut instinct. If your gut instinct tells you that there's something not being told,
something is not being told.
And here's the thing. I love what Candace Owens is doing.
I do too.
I mean, even if she finds out nothing, which, by the way, she's finding out a lot of shit.
She's finding out a lot.
Yeah, even if she found out nothing, at least she's sticking up and trying to find out who the fuck assassinated my friend.
Oh, there is carried out after being carried away.
Maybe this one.
Someone still got footage. There's so many cameras. Oh, that's them. They're carrying.
Now, here's the crazy thing. All these people are worried about a second shot and a third shot, so they're ducking down. But these 4 fucking knuckleheads go straight in. They're not worried about getting shot. They're worried about getting video evidence. Okay, yeah, I don't know.
That's a terrible one.
Go to the tent.
Say one that has a lot of views.
Well, this one, that had 1 million views.
11 million? But final moments.
I do want to share with our viewers here some video and some sound.
Oh, you know it's ABC News. They're fucking.
They're terrible.
Yeah, they're just the worst.
So maybe this one?
Shout out to the mainstream media. You guys suck. Literally suck.
Literally.
Like on a daily basis, you suck.
You never cease to not amaze us.
I love the fact that Trump only has 1 term left. He can literally rip into you guys every day and tell you to fuck off.
Amen.
Now, by the way, Trumpy, I'm not exactly
shout out to Trump Daddy.
Well, I'm not exactly proud of Trump, period, but... Oh, see, fuck this.
That's a new show.
Where's all the good videos? YouTube, what the fuck, man?
What is wrong with YouTube?
They probably took it all
down.
Fresh
footage.
Probably.
Did they have to take it down? Here, Charlie Kirk's body leaves hospital after shooting. Leaves her.
Oh, this one?
Well, here's the other weird thing is, why is there no autopsy?
Oh, that's after the shooting. Okay. So this is done. This is...
this is
sorry,
the funeral
my bad.
Day.
Leaves the hospital, yeah.
Listen, all I know is...
I can't find
Candace Owens will most likely find out more about his death than anyone else alive.
On the planet.
Yeah, exactly. And I tend to believe her and her research team more than I believe anybody else that
any other
is trying
investigative
to tell us.
journalism.
Like if somebody's going to try and tell me this retarded transvestite kid who was living with a transvestite found his dad's old rifle, filled it up with a couple of shells, and shot it from 300 yards away and was able to kill Charlie Kirk. and then he decided to climb down the building, accidentally found a ladder or something, and decided to throw his rifle into the woods.
Then decided to text his girlfriend in love poems.
Transvestite girlfriend.
His
actually.
transvestite girlfriend, sorry. In complete sentences and love poems. And he was, 21 years old, 19 years old?
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
And by the way, here's the crazy thing.
Tell me something that makes sense.
Here's the crazy thing is Dad turned him in. Like right away. Like, hey, my son's
He got a check.
Well, it's kind of weird because, like, I think to myself, okay, maybe the dad knows. Does he turn him in right away? Does that seem like a natural play? Seems like choreographed to me.
It's all just too like, like the dots were meant to be followed. It's too much.
It's an assassination.
Yeah.
And when somebody gets assassinated, there's planning.
I was just curious about what your thoughts were on that. I didn't mean to go off on that.
I think you got them all.
Because
I am zero afraid to speak my mind.
Yeah.
And it's funny too because all the influencers out there, they're like, "Oh my God, I can't believe you sided with Candace Owens." Yeah, because she's fucking doing some homework.
I wasn't the biggest fan of her before, but when she started going on for Charlie, I literally
Candace, I want you to be my friend.
I will honestly
if I get
say,
assassinated after the show, you're my buddy, okay? You're my pal.
For sure, because she's gonna find something.
Oh my God, she's unbelievable. Like seriously.
So do you think that she's gonna be Miss Kirk is gonna be JD Vance's second wife?
No, because and this is just my opinion.
Yeah.
JD Vance is the Manchurian candidate. They are grooming
he's next
that
president. Yeah,
well, they're grooming him to be 28 and 32.
Yes.
And if he just plays along and does exactly what he's supposed to do and told,
he has to stay married to Ursula or whatever her name is.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, they seem pretty happy. So aside from the whole Erica
Weird,
Kirk passionate. By the way, I haven't seen Ursula kiss him with that kind of passion.
She looks like she's closed up shop personally, just from what I.
I mean, you never know. I mean,
I can look and tell pretty like.
I'm pretty sure JD's not a freak in the bedroom anyhow.
I mean, maybe not with her.
Maybe not.
I'm gonna get some hate for that. I don't know. It just maybe they don't want their.
Just say you were high.
Listen, I'll say this. I've never seen any really passionate photos with them. It looks more like their colleagues, like this, and maybe that's what they want.
You're talking about JD Vance and Ursula?
Yeah, and Ursula. Yeah, and maybe that's the image they want because they're conservatives. But he didn't show that when he was, with Miss Erica. That looked pretty passionate. I was like, damn, romance novel cover, like. Right.
Well, the funny thing is, why is not more people talking about that? Like seriously, what you saw it, didn't you?
I saw the hug. Yes.
Where she kissed him with the.
Yes.
What'd you think when you saw that right away?
Like I said, they've known each other and they have been somewhat that's really intimate. To go into someone's space like that. So it looked like they've known each other before. Yeah.
If you think about what men and women do in life, what are their all right, change the subject.
All right, Keith, let's go. Something we didn't get to talk about on Sean's podcast.
Holy shit.
You put your book out when Charlie Kirk got shot.
Oh, I did.
It's a whole thing.
They put the book out.
Oh yeah.
It's funny you're talking about Charlie Kirk, and when you put your book out, that's when he got shot.
Yeah.
Oh.
The release of his book, his first book.
I think he had a book come out too, no? Or is it?
He did. His book
Charlie
was
Kirk got shot when he first released
something
his book.
about the Sabbath.
Released his book.
Forget.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Yeah, it was after our retreat in Bali.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's funny you guys are talking about all that.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm not smoking anymore tonight.
There you go.
Just do
Tonight.
some gummies
tell
or
them
one of the
about
50 other thousand things they put in the bag.
Yeah.
What
I'll
are
be
all
honest with you,
those?
the watermelon gummies are phenomenal.
What else is this in? Oh, how many? Okay, explain this to me, because I'm a dream. I know what these are. These are Altoids.
Are they?
I don't know.
You got Altoid.
Yeah, I got.
That's gonna be.
But are these not real Altoids?
Medicinal.
Thank God I didn't eat it.
Let me see.
You'd be walking through there.
Is that really
the hotel.
Seriously strong mix.
So are all
Yes.
of these things, all of these products are THC based?
Yeah,
Heavy.
we are at a cannabis joint.
Heavy.
Everything. There's no
There's nothing in there that's not cannabis.
They don't sell anything that's not.
Can you imagine if she'd have gone back to the MGM?
Oh my God.
had a mints.
She would be walking the
I
halls.
would be crying,
I'll
calling
be like,
you.
I got breath mints.
Oh my God.
I thought those were mother's milk.
I'm glad you said
I'm pretty sure it's
something.
not.
I almost saved those, and I was going to give everything else to you.
I'm glad you say something.
Oh, that's
So, okay, so all of this is cannabis then. I'm going
All
to
of
keep
it.
this
And
lighter,
they're
but everything
gonna be
else
the
y'all can
strongest.
have.
This is the strongest stuff.
Oh, this is so cool. Look what's inside.
Okay, you guys knock yourself out with these. You don't smoke, do you? No, so it's just
Breath
Keith. Keith, you,
You wouldn't have got these.
those are real breath mints or
Check it
no?
out. Oh,
No, baby J's? Hey,
Check 'em
Jay. No, I don't trust y'all.
Check them out.
They're actual like baby J's.
That's hilarious. I'm keeping this lighter, damn it.
Baby
Keith,
J's.
you can have everything else. Oh, what is this?
I'm headed to Germany.
These
I
are
can't
more
take that.
joints? Oh my god. They gave you guys a lot of products, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, they do want us to be high at certain points.
Okay.
So talk a little bit about what you guys are both doing together.
Yeah.
So we're doing this podcast. We're talking about some of the basic conversations around sex, relationships, consciousness, awareness to it. And so we have an interesting dynamic where, she's very feminine and I'm pretty masculine.
Yeah.
And so that concept,
Good fit.
it's a good fit. It's the alchemy of all our creation. So we get to kind of go into these depths of conversations with people, do relationships, different exercises to kind of test their edges, get them familiar with recruiting resources, tools, like I mentioned before, to have that relationship they desire. And we typically take them outside their comfort zone. So we go into a place like Mexico, some retreat type
Tulum.
space, Tulum,
Tulum.
and host a 5-6 day retreat.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's the craziest shit that's happened on your retreat
Oh my
so far?
god. We've
Crazy.
Okay, all right.
The
Let's
body
Remember, this is
pain.
uncensored. You could say
Which
it all.
one?
Oh,
The body. Okay, well, we've had there's different levels of crazy. There's crazy shit we've done, and then crazy things that have happened to our guests while they were there that they've done, right? So, I think some of the wild things.
the sushi
Nude
model.
sushi is a big one. We
Yeah.
have this girl on a table, probably kind of like this, a little bigger. We have her nude, and then we have our body paint artists, draw on her, make her look cool, and then we make an altar. Like she turns into a human altar, and a lot of people.
What about the sushi?
Well, the sushi goes on her as well,
Okay.
but
You
we
just
have
pick it off her.
we have like
I'll be honest. I went to a Super Bowl party like that where they had that sushi model thing.
ours
I don't want to eat sushi off some girl's vagina.
it's different.
They
It's
put like a
even-
leaf.
I get it, they put
Yeah.
the leaf, but I don't want to eat sushi off someone's skin that's been sitting there and they're sweating.
Yeah, I mean, our models we always get hot models, and but we make it
You
more.
definitely can't do it with a fat model.
No.
Nobody's
but
eating that shit.
These girls are
Nobody's
clean.
eating that.
Nobody's eating that
They
sushi.
shower when they get there.
Not a big enough leaf.
But so we we basically turn her into an altar. So it's not just like they have sushi models at these events, but ours is completely different. People on Instagram thought we were sacrificing her because that's how
What, to the sushi gods?
to I don't know, Shiva. They were like, is this a like sacrifice? Because you have Keith in the middle, me on one side, and we're all dressed in red. This is a red night.
Yeah.
So we have all these girls. That was the night we had.
Hold
probably-
on. The sushi girl's calling.
Okay. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really?
So we're talking about eating sushi off. Was she naked or
Oh,
does the
she's
leaf
nude.
count?
She's nude.
Did the leaf count?
We've had sometimes no leaf.
Well, wait a second. No, the boobies are exposed then, right?
No, everything's everything is exposed. So as the retreats have gone on, we start to cover more because some of our clients have been a little bit more
I don't want to
conservative.
eat sushi off somebody.
Not
sweating.
even that, just they didn't want to see that because they were more
nipples?
conservative. We have some conservative.
I'm okay seeing the nipples. I'm just not eating any sushi off somebody's vagina.
Yeah, and then you know. But anyway, so Keith's there, and we have all these girls around her, and we have incense, candles, all these altar pieces, and everything is red. And I posted it. I was
Did you
like,
live stream this or something?
No, I just posted a story in a reel, and people thought we were like, this girl's about to be sacrificed. And we were like, okay, we have
We
to
offer you up to Keith Mitchell.
I mean, crazier things have happened, right?
There you go.
So,
All right, second craziest story that doesn't involve sushi models.
I think one time there was a bunch of his girls that came because
his girls.
Keith.
Wait a second, how many girls do you have?
Keith lives with like 7 women at one
Do you
time.
really
It
live with
was
7 women?
six. It was
6.
six.
Sorry.
Wait,
Okay.
you live with 6
Yeah.
women?
I was in a relationship with
6 women.
Okay, when you say in a relationship, I'm in a relationship with my male woman, but it's not that kind of
No.
relationship. I've just known her for 6 years.
He
I get her a
was-
cheeseburger every now and then.
No.
They all had a night with him. They had rotated.
Like, you rotate the nights?
Yes, of course. I was
Okay.
supposed to be in control of this, but I tapped out on that one. I said-
Probably a good call.
but anyway,
Somewhere
back to
along the way, 6 women don't play nice
like
together.
come back to that. I want to finish the story. So you got to ask him that next. So these girls, they were young too. They brought drugs to the retreat.
All right, wait a second. How young were they?
No,
I think
legal.
The drugs you're saying
They-
are mushrooms. They were all
okay,
over.
sorry.
They brought drugs, mushrooms.
Okay, to me that's a drug. Whatever. They brought a substance, but there was a rule for no substances. We want people to be like lucid. And then on the last night, I eased up. Now we let them do something fun. They can bring weed brownies. They can do their fun stuff on the last night. But on the other nights, we need
Little
them
did
lucid.
you know, they were doing it every night. They were like,
Every
all these mushrooms.
motherfucking night they were rolling. So one night they gave it to.
All right, girls, last night, do whatever you want.
Well, I mean, the retreat's over at that point. It's more just fun. And
Yeah, okay.
So basically, one of our clients who wasn't one of the young girls, they gave her some, and she was like me, agreeing, where she's vegan, she doesn't do anything, she's like just clean.
Weed is vegan, by the way.
You know what I mean? No, nothing, no
Plant-based.
alcohol, nothing,
Plant-based.
no aspirin. We don't take shit. So she starts freaking out in the middle of our session. She's like, guys, I don't know what's going on. And we're like, huh? What's going on? Or was it dinner? I think it was dinner. It was dinner or session. I don't know. She started losing her mind. And everyone was, I'm like, what's going on, Sandra? And then someone was like, yeah, she took some mushrooms. I'm like, how? So she literally, we're in this gorgeous mansion on the beach in Tulum. She jumped into the pool with her clothes on to try to calm down. And everyone was freaking out, like, what is going on? And it was because the girls were like, they were giving it to everyone, but she didn't have the tolerance that they had. So that was a pretty wild event. Other wild events you'd have to ask Keith about. But one night I woke up and every day, and the next morning, all the couples were in the pool naked. I don't know if you're there
How
for
many
that
couples?
one. There's like maybe 3 couples and singles, so maybe around 8 to 10
people.
and they're all naked. I was like, well, good morning, but it was from the body paint exercise. So we do this glow in the dark body paint where clothing is optional, and most of the guys keep their boxers on, right? And then you're painted and the lights are off, so you can't see anything, right?
Yeah.
One time we had this freak group, and these couples from the Midwest, the guys took everything off, and our painter, David, was like, I've never had to paint a male penis. He was kind of freaky.
I'll be honest with you, I don't think I want somebody painting my penis.
These guys went with it. We
Not
made them
another
feel
man, at
free,
least.
Keith always keeps his boxers on, He's like,
Well, it doesn't sound like he always keeps them on.
well,
Six-
he's only been with 78 women. He's been to 78 countries.
You count
so.
them?
I count countries.
Yeah.
So
I mean, you've doubled up in some countries.
he's
right?
been to only to 78 countries.
How many-
Therefore,
What 78 countries?
Which 78?
Yeah, like I can't even think of
We'll be here
78.
for
It's like
Yeah.
120.
it's more than 78.
Oh, I know there
You're
are a
just
lot. I just can't
a
think of them.
joke.
Yeah.
This is a joke,
I've
Chris.
just
You know his
tasted-
number's more than
If
78.
If I've been to
correct?
78 countries,
so
I've
what-
tasted at least
What
78
culture of
different-
female do you find most appealing?
I know this one.
Brazilian.
I think I pretty know it.
Yeah.
Brazilian.
South American?
Yes.
Why?
It's
That
just
booty?
passion.
Passion?
Passion. They're into it. I tell anyone, you go to South America, in particular Brazil, make love to a woman.
Costa Rica.
That sets the tone for all. You don't
Colombia.
know
You
anything
go to
until you
Colombia.
see that.
But Chris, Keith isn't shallow like that. Like most black guys are like, oh, booty only. He likes booty, but it's more than that with Keith.
Well, I mean,
it
don't
has to
take
be.
this wrong. I wasn't just saying it because Keith is black. It's because every woman
In
in
Brazil.
Brazil has a booty.
But it is
But
more
he is
than that
black
with.
also.
And they,
Yeah.
and they do have booty.
But it's more about.
And they do have booties. So to go back to your point, I wasn't just
I'm
finding it
just
out.
saying that it's more like it's more about the energy, the passion, and stuff. Because there's white women here with booties here, in the U.S.
Not that many.
Well, there's so many BBLs today. Let's talk about
but
that.
they
I
make
wanna
love
talk
to
about
you like
BBLs.
they really like it.
That's what I mean.
Exactly.
It is for him.
And they do. It's something weird, but the Brazilian South American booty, it's unlike any other booty.
It's just
it comes,
like round
It
and
has.
up.
Well, it rotates. It's got swivel.
It rotates.
Oh, don't even.
And then they don't shave their legs. They
And
grow
it's
the blonde
and
hair.
it's blonde hair.
But I just learned that they actually, it's not natural. They go to a salon
They get
and
a
bleach
bleach,
it.
yeah.
For a long time, I thought it was just they're in the sun all day.
No.
Yeah, you were.
I was so naive to it, but the reality is they go to a salon
bleached.
and they
It's the
bleach it out
Brazilian
like that.
Waxing.
All right. So 3 things you like about Brazilian women.
Just the culture. The culture is so interesting. I have land there. I have a business, a restaurant there. How they talk, it's interesting how they talk. Portuguese, but it's a
sexy about Portuguese.
It's a sexy way that they present.
I love Portuguese.
Yeah,
like and people think Portuguese and Spanish are the same.
They're
totally
not even
different.
So different.
They're
So different.
So different. And just the beauty. There's so many different shades of what you like.
Plus, they just love being on the beach.
And if you're on the beach, you're in shape.
Yeah.
You like to work out, so I love to work out as well. So.
Yeah, no, that's one thing too. Is in Brazil, both parties, male and female, they're in shape.
Yeah.
They're healthy.
Yeah.
But that's the other thing too. The food outside of America is inherently better for you.
It is.
It's healthier
way better.
for you.
It is way
1,000%.
Yeah.
Way better. And you could be eating the same thing, but like for instance, my son's father's European, so I take him to Europe every year, and I'm pretty clean. I eat pretty clean. But when I go to like just fruits and vegetables mostly, when I go to Europe, like I'll have pasta, I'll have a croissant, and I don't always trip if it's vegan because I just know that the ingredient. I'm like, is it gluten free? No, I want a fucking croissant, you know. And I come back and I lose weight. Like I'll eat croissants, I'll have pasta, whatever. Belgian waffles, because Belgian waffles, if you've never had one, they're like crack. Not the ones from Costco, like the ones on the street. So I'll eat a few bites with my son, and he's always loves when I will just eat normal, because he's like, Mom, can you please not be on a weird cleanse or diet, or just eat with me, you know? And then I come back and I've lost weight. I'm like, how did that happen? Like, because the food is not. They're not trying to kill their citizens, you know. They're more conscious, and they're not putting.
Well, I find that like in Spain or in South America, the food is just overall healthier.
It's just cleaner.
And plus,
the
people
gluten's
down
different.
there don't eat that much.
No.
They just eat like
really
tacos.
good yeah.
By the way, shout out to Chipotle.
Chipotle, my son's favorite.
Not my sponsor yet.
Have you been to Mallorca?
Where's that at?
In Spain?
No, but I've heard about it. Like, I hear it's gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
Is it Majorca, right? Majorca.
I'm probably saying it wrong.
Yeah, Majorca. But also another thing in Brazil I started practicing with is BDSM. I went to my first.
I casually threw that out there. We're talking about bread and pasta.
I went to my first BDSM sex positive type retreat.
Sex positive?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
They promote the experience of intimacy, sex as an act. You have a freedom of participating in how you like. And so, very interesting place. And when I first signed up for it, I thought it was just a typical like ashram.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a big fan of Osho. And the sannyasins, what I found out later, they opened up this retreat center called Oxalua in Brasilia. And so it's ultra paraíso. You have to go, you do for a 2-mile hike. You have to boat there.
Shout out to Lee Baker for the water.
Walk there, and they don't have electricity. It was one of the most extreme retreats I ever experienced.
Wow. How was the BDSM stuff? That's what we want to know.
But the BDSM stuff was very interesting from a psychological perspective, just learning two sides, the submissive and the dominant. I've always played the dominant, but being in a submissive role, you get to understand what that psychology feels like, the responsibility, what it looks like, and get to mature with it.
So when you got into this thing, did you go to a club? Because when I went to Colombia once, I got stuck there for 3 months because my buddy forgot to tell his doctor that he was getting his nose done there with, that he was allergic to something, and we had to stay till the allergy got rid of it so he could get back on a plane.
Jeez.
But there was this place called the Millionaire Club, and it was 7 floors. The first one was like a nightclub, then the other floors were everything from a sex club to a BDSM club. And the interesting thing is people would go there to practice BDSM, pain and punishment, like you said, submissiveness, and you go in there and they're doing it right there in front of the room. Granted, the place was dark as fuck.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's why I said how did you get exposed to it?
It was really more for the psychology of it, because I wanted to kind of learn some of the dynamics of dominance, some of the dynamics, and just put it into a category that made sense. I kind of was doing things naturally.
So I found that BDSM is a lot of role reversal. Women are trying to be the dominant and men are trying to be the submissive.
It can be, but when you talk about from a man who's wanting to be a man and be a leader in that dynamic, it's also that. It's an educational piece to learn to develop that. And I thought I've always had that, and I believe I have, but I wanted to kind of, it's good to sharpen up your tools, right? And so you can be more polished, and so and to also teach it. And so these are some of the parts that we're going to add to our retreat as well. But it's going to help men be in that leadership role to put your desires out and how you want it, to be stern about it and be confident about it. And
that's the sauce that's going to make like the woman melt into the feminine.
Yeah,
you know, because
she wants that.
I want that, and I'm confident if you're confident and you're telling me what to do or where you're leading and guiding me. But if you're like, I'm not really sure, like, well, let's go into this, or maybe we should try this. I'm not trusting you, right? So I think that's a huge misconception about like the masculine, feminine polarity leading, following.
Well, I will say when I did go to check that out, you saw a lot of women that were in the masculine role. You know, either whipping a man or even some girls just pulling a man right by a collar.
A lot of women I feel like that's maybe it could be shadow work and stuff that they're playing out, but I also feel like I think it's twofold. Men feel like they need that to happen because of trauma. Number one, they've had trauma. I know from experience.
I don't need that to happen. I think some men have literally, exactly like you said, had trauma in their life.
I know for a fact. Yeah. The clients, they've gone through stuff, and so they feel like they need
What kind of trauma?
Sexual stuff, like being raped and, from
by an uncle or
by
a father.
Or by peers at school and high school in front of groups. I've heard a lot of wild stories that have rocked my world. But and so from there, how do you come back? Typically, those men tend to be successful. They'll make money, and they'll have like something, but then they're just fucked. Their marriages won't work. And then they somehow, if they were raped by guys or something, then not molested by a woman, but by a man or by a group of men or young boys, like in high school, then they're just kind of gay and they don't know how, they can't come out. So then they'll want to be in those positions where I've been asked by men to like put a strap on and fuck them for pay, as part of therapy. And
Did you do it?
No.
Why?
Well, I had one chance or one time when I was in the life where there was one chance.
One chance.
When
I had one shot. Why is the Eminem song not playing?
I don't know.
Right
you have
one chance, one shot.
When I was working in the adult entertainment industry, like as a dancer and stuff, there was one thing that I experienced in that realm where I was asked by a group of there's a few of us girls and we had to like take turns. And he was paying us so much money, so I was like, all right. It was pretty rough. He also wanted us to fist him, which was really rough. I was like, I don't think that's, I couldn't do it. A couple of the other girls did. So we had to put a glove on, and then he wanted each girl to do it. And then after that, he wanted to be like gangbanged by like 5 different BBCs.
You skipped past the big part there. You had the glove on, and he wanted you to do what?
He wanted every girl to put a glove on and put it in his butt, and so I couldn't do it.
At the same time?
No, like go one by one, like one girl,
like a chain,
like a chain of getting fisted.
He's like fisting train.
It was too much for me. I was like, and then
so you didn't do it.
He told me I wasn't allowed to come back to any parties because I was a buzzkill. I'm not a BDS. I'm not a.
Was there lube involved? Or did you just say girls go in dry?
He was a doctor, by the way, a very prestigious doctor. It's very scary. There was a lot of lube. There's a lot of the blue gloves from I think he took them from work. The blue gloves.
Well, at least he had good gloves.
And
so how many girls went inside the cave?
I think there's 2 or 3, but then after that it was like the train of BBC. So it was all blurry, but I just know it was wild.
For everyone out there that doesn't know what BBC stands for, what is that?
You know what it is.
It's like poster child.
Is that
BBC Queen? No, it's Big Black Cock. Am I allowed to say that?
You can say it all.
There you have it.
There you have it. So basically,
I didn't want anyone out there going, okay, they went from fisting to BBC. I think it has something to do with the guy's asshole. Probably a doctor.
Yeah. So it was really sad. So from that, I started to see how there's a perversion. Like once the trauma started, it was hard for those men to break it. So then they might hire women to put the strap-ons on and penetrate them. And I think it made them feel like 2 things, like maybe, quote, less gay, and also...
I'm pretty sure you're more gay at that point.
Yeah.
I mean, a girl that just strapped on a 12-inch piece of black dildo and rammed it up your ass, you are way more gay.
I'm saying less gay than like a BBC, like an actual one. But like...
Oh, yeah. Definitely less gay than get actual real black cock. The fake one is
Damn.
totally less gay. Like it's about this much less gay.
But I'm just saying, it was so wild. And the thing that's really sad is that a lot of these men, their jobs are so, like, he was an oral reconstructive surgeon. So the precision, he would always tell me about the precision of everything he did. How it was like with one like tiny centimeter, he could save someone's life, kill them, to change their, and so all of that precision with like all the trauma, it led to like what I always say, a perversion.
Is this the guy that wanted girls to penetrate his asshole with a black
Yeah,
glove?
these are all the same.
There was no precision on that. Those girls just went in high and hard.
Yeah, it was rough. It was rough to watch. I was not allowed to.
What did he do when that was happening? Was he like?
He loved it. He's like, how is
Oh.
this go? It's like he didn't feel it. He was like, is this good? Are you guys getting this on film?
That's
Like
crazy.
he just wanted it, and he liked to be.
What's his name? Diddy?
No, he liked to be.
Dr. Diddy.
He just wanted the more people that watched, the more turned on he got. And he would always ask me like,
So
how
he's
do
an
I?
exhibitionist.
Yeah, he was always like, I want you to be turned on by it, and it was like.
I'll be honest with you, buddy. It's your asshole.
It was
there's
so
nobody
hard.
in that room that's turned
Honestly,
on by
I'm
it.
not a BDSM. Like that's why I was telling you. It's not in me. Remember, you said
Well,
some
unless
are,
I
some
think I might
aren't.
be going to the wrong BDSM party. Where I went, they were slapping the fuck out of people with leather.
This is
And that's one part of it,
It's-
but there's
but
a
a lot of it's
psychological, there's a
psychological.
conscious level to it.
Yes, he told-
and that's where I want
I went to
people
the,
to
pain
kind
and
of
pleasure
get to.
levels.
there's a psychological and
Yeah.
conscious, and so he would tell me that he wanted me to be his master. His old master would take him to the clubs in
Not
Houston,
me.
to the gay clubs in Houston. Listen, no, this is
Some other guy, not me.
no.
Yes.
I never said it was you.
I know, but he's
No,
like,
No,
nah,
you said he.
No, listen.
I'm like, you.
He would okay. He would say his old master. His old master would take him to these clubs in Houston and tell him to get under
Wait
the
a second.
table.
Whoa, Houston.
These gay
I'm gonna
clubs
be
in Houston.
in a couple of weeks.
And he would tell him to.
What club is this, by the
I
way?
don't know. These gay clubs. Tell him
Oh,
to get
okay.
under the table.
Oh, I thought it was BDSM.
and there would
clubs.
be like little holes in the
glory holes.
no, the tablecloths, right? Not.
Yeah.
And he would have to like suck different guys off. Like he'd be
Damn.
next.
Wait a
next.
second. Standing up or what's
No,
going
he's
on?
under the table. Imagine
standing
you know,
up, sitting down, anything. It's off
No.
the table. No.
It doesn't matter. It was like a table at a club.
Was he gay before he went to the club?
He had the trauma. That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
So yeah.
Oh, that was his trauma?
That was his BDSM master would make him do that. She would make him go.
Oh, it was
and-
a she?
Yeah.
See, I'm telling you, these girls are getting more alpha.
I said, but they're getting paid.
Well, if the man can't hold that space, that
then
woman
they're
gonna
going to do
step
it,
in.
and they're going to
Yeah.
get paid to do it.
Who's
You
getting
know?
paid?
Those
The
women.
women.
Oh, he paid her to be
Yeah,
his
so you pay
master?
a BDSM master, of course.
Fuck, that's a whole career.
Do you
path I
think
never
those
thought
girls
of.
are putting their fist in his booty for free? No.
I mean,
Shit.
It's like, this is
That's
rough.
rough. That's really rough.
how do you even approach somebody with that stuff? Excuse me, ladies.
Yeah.
How much for you to wear this glove and stick it up this ass?
The proposition is for that.
You have to be making like.
If you're getting paid like 3K just to do this, you're like, whatever.
Yeah.
3
I
to
mean, for
5,000.
$3K, if the glove fits, it fits.
It must
I mean, why do I have this image of O.J. Simpson
Yeah.
with the
Oh my
damn
God.
glove? If it don't fit, you must have quit.
But the trauma is real, and these are the things that we do talk about the retreat. Trauma, shame, and that's why we want to bring in the BDSM to help the conscious aspects of it, like Keith was saying.
Yeah.
It can be healing.
And so, how on the flip side of that, you have the woman who's, again, typically in that submissive space. Now she's the dominant, and she's realizing how words can cut, destroy. She's realizing the nature of touch, a whole different language. I think a lot of times people begin to realize the dynamic of pressure, sensation with how they touch and how they hold the space of, the body language and expression. So it gives them just an overall psychological review of how we are in these relationships without the tools.
Yeah.
And so we get to incorporate the tools, and now it changes the whole dynamic, and we have, again, more success.
Well, Keith, you spent a big part of your life in a very alpha male dominated sport, football.
Yes.
I think what you're doing right now is actually helping women and men to communicate better about
It
the
is.
subjects that nobody wants to talk about.
Yeah.
It's
How do you feel about what you're learning about men and also what you're learning about women in today's society after doing this kind of work with people?
Well, knowing you, especially with women, you know how how to navigate it a lot better. You make better decisions of who I'm choosing to be with and why am I choosing to be with her. Again, on the other side of teaching that, I get to understand where men are coming from because we're just trying to figure things out. We don't really get the rule books, the handbooks in play. That's why I got a book called the Mindfulness Mastery Playbook.
Wait, so what do you have?
The Mindfulness Mastery Playbook. I bought
3 M's?
I guess M3.
Yeah,
M3. Yeah. And
Well,
so
if you have 10 more chapters, it could be MS13.
it could be.
You know, mindful,
It could
sexual mastery. You know,
Put it in
gotta come up
Spanish
with-
too.
Yeah, exactly.
Put it in Spanish.
Yes, there you go.
So you wrote a book. What's the book designed to help? Is it designed to help men understand communication better, or women to communicate better? Because I think in many ways women are better communicators inherently than men.
That's true.
Not that you guys ever say what's on your mind.
That's true. We
Yeah.
say a lot of things without saying anything.
Exactly.
And
So
men
how is that
say one
communication?
thing and they
Well,
mean
It's
it
like the
and they
opposite
say
of
it.
communication.
Yeah, it is.
Correct?
But I think they communicate with other women better than they do with men.
They do
But
because
inherently, they're better at communicating.
we communicate the way we communicate with other women. And
Yeah.
we could do that with you and that doesn't work.
Mm-hmm.
Where men will say one thing and they mean what they say and they say what they mean.
Mm-hmm.
The end. You
Not
know?
always.
I think a man who's
Honey, I
connected.
love you. I really do love you. I'm not going to cheat on you. I mean, there's a million
No, but
ways where-
I wouldn't be with a man like that. A man that I was with would say, "Listen, I'm probably going to cheat, or this is going to be an
Yeah.
open relationship." at
Exercise
some point."
options.
Yeah.
Or we're
Most
going to
men
have,
Not cheat.
or we're going to have a rule book, or there's an understanding that he's sending me away to a very expensive spa treatment, and I'm going to get some stem cells, and I'm not going to think about what's fucking happening. You know, that's in
When
my
are you going
world.
to get stem cells?
Stem cells.
Oh, stem cells.
Yeah, and I'm going to just.
Do you
be
do stem
happy.
cells?
I do a form of it. I haven't had the stem cell treatments he's had, but
What have you had?
I've done stem cells.
he's done like
intravenously.
Yeah.
I did it cervically because
Yeah.
of my neck.
How'd that work out?
Really good.
yeah.
My buddy swears by stem
Yeah.
cells. Swears by 'em.
I've
It
had
was-
them
it
in
was
my
the
face
best.
and in my yoni and
Pain.
What?
like my yoni is a Sanskrit word for vagina. So
Wow, I actually didn't know that.
yeah,
me neither.
I've had them.
Wait,
I've,
you had stem cells put in your
I have a
vagina?
bionic yoni as my new coin word.
Bionic yoni.
So I've had
Yeah.
CO2
There's
laser.
mechanical parts there?
Absolutely. Yeah, but so I've had CO2 laser to like restore it back to like when I was 16, and then
Wait a
I've
second,
had
CM2 laser, what is
CO2
that?
laser.
What is that?
It's
Like-
a laser
it
that's like
freezes
really
it
hot.
off?
No, it's hot.
Oh, really?
Hot, yeah. So the reason why it doesn't burn you is because there's a sapphire crystal on it as a like.
You know, there's a nightclub called Sapphire
I
here
do.
in
I used
Vegas.
to work there. But
Oh,
like,
really?
Yeah, I told you I'm a former Rhino girl.
No, Sapphire.
But I would work there when we would
Oh,
Wars.
okay.
You know how it goes. But there's a crystal on the end of the wand, so somehow the crystal mitigates the heat. And I don't even know how that happens. But
I don't either.
when they pull it out of me, like I would feel the hot as soon as it touched the oxygen. It was crazy, and I was like, that was inside me. So
And what did this do? It like made it smaller?
it recreates the tissue, so like the walls like go like say they're like this, they're atrophying because everything atrophies in the body if you don't work it out.
So does it like burn it to make it
It
smaller?
sort of burns it and like and then encourages like the regrowth of it, like a
Wow.
regeneration.
Was that painful?
No, I didn't feel anything.
100%.
I felt absolutely nothing because the crystal, the sapphire on the end, it
At the very
somehow
least, it burned
countered
like
the
fuck.
heat. That part I don't understand. I'm not an engineer.
Did you have a burning
mechanic.
sensation when you went to the bathroom the next
No,
day?
nothing.
And
You-
where did you
Nothing?
learn about this? Where'd
My
you-
I've heard
doctor,
about
a
this.
doctor of mine from it's called the Femi lift, and what they use it
Exactly.
for. They use it for incontinent like women.
Well, they
who
use
are,
it for women that just had babies too.
that,
Because when
but
you have
it's
a baby, that gets
it's
very
actually
large.
more for
have to.
older women.
Well, yeah, it's definitely for older.
It's
but
for older women. I did it just for recreation because that was fun. And she even said for for me, it was so easy. Her older patients, it might take 10 minutes or 15. Mine was like 2.5 done.
2.5 what?
2.5 minutes.
The fuck?
Yeah, she goes in. Listen, she goes in. She rotates.
I mean, don't you want them
One.
having a little bit more time at that type of craft? Like, aim a little
you do
bit better.
three of them in 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, and
They're
then you
like
come
2
back.
minutes each?
2 minutes each.
My
You feel
time in
nothing.
the
You can't
bathroom
have
in the
sex
morning
for
when I wake up is more.
three days after. But then when you do, it's your
What?
and it's a completely different experience.
Like what?
22-minute orgasm. 22 orgasms back to back, 8 to 10-minute orgasms.
For the guy or for the girl?
For me, he was just along for the ride. What are you talking about?
Like, what? You
Yeah,
had
but
20
he
you
noticed
had
the
22
orgasms.
orgasms?
Yeah,
How do you even know?
You ever
because
give a
he was
girl
counting
22
them.
orgasms.
I have a hard time giving him like more than one.
He was counting
It's
them.
easy.
Huh?
Yeah, he knows he's
It's
a tantra
easy.
master.
Yeah.
Make it easy. What's easy? Is there a button to push?
Yeah.
Button to push. It's got to be a button
Yeah,
to
and
push.
she's got plenty of them. You just push.
You gotta
just
put.
push her
She's.
button.
It's like she's like the
Yeah.
remote control car. You just. But no.
All right, so
so
what's the best button to push on a woman? If you
Breast
want to give one
massage.
breast,
Breast?
breast massage.
heart, and then
she
breast.
lactates before she orgasms, and also put your message in her ear.
Speak.
Speak to her ear. That's where she holds her
It's the
orgasm.
most attractive thing.
in her mind. Speak
And the
to her.
heart too. And we
So
teach
you're
a lot
telling
of
me
the.
I talk